Hey guys, it is 3:20. My dumb butt for some reason kept thinking that today was 4:20. Like, I even texted Hootie because I'm going to her place this weekend and was like, oh, it's 4:20. Maybe we should go to the dispensary. And then last night I was looking at the date on my calendar and I was like, oh my god, duh. We're still in freaking March. Anyways, I'm back out walking where me and Eleanor came the other day. I'm only going to go to the Rock just because I'm only looking for a short walk. And it did rain more yesterday. The lane where I have to drive up to the house is pretty screwed up, which means that some of this area, the mud and stuff, might be a little screwed up. And because that was a 2-hour walk the other day, and I'm not really looking for a huge hike right now. I just want like our regular little morning walk. And because last night I was up late doing this. Yeah, it's fluffy because I brushed it out. But yeah, so we need to put some color on it. I bleached it. It actually came a lot lighter, brought it down a lot lighter than I thought. My bangs, my roots were virgin, as you saw in the other video, which also, when I was looking back and putting the video together, I was looking at in one part, it totally looks like I have like really bad dandruff. And so I like paused and zoomed in, and there's totally just like water and dirt and rocks and everything up in my hair. So I'm not trying to like get that dirty right now either. But here's my super light hair, you guys. I mean, like, you can see right here, like some of it stayed kind of dark, which is okay because I'm gonna go a color over it, not like a natural looking color, like a fun rainbow color. You guys kept hearing me saying that I was trying to go pink without bleaching. Well, I had dyed my hair so many times, this was months ago now, that when I put in the pink, it only stuck to the parts that had lightened by me not bleaching. So I finally broke down and just bleached it. Well, you guys saw how far out my roots were, like right there. So in between there, I had been like deep conditioning and stuff to bring some of my hair health back. So I will put the pink in today. It's Arctic Fox Froze, and if it doesn't all take, that's fine. One bottle lasts me at least like 2 dyes, and I might actually get a trim today. So I mean, I should get the trim and then dye it, because then more dye will suck up in there. But I do not want to go walking around town like this. I mean, if I went to Hootie's like this, it's like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, no. Especially when you go into like a hair place and then they're looking at you like, I've had them like nicely kind of try to say like, oh, what color is that in your hair, hun? Did you do that yourself, or who did your hair? And what they're really meaning to say is, your hair looks like shit. You should let me fix it. But no. Eventually, I want my cousin's fiance. I think they're engaged. Well, I could just say wife. They have a child together. My cousin's wife, she does hair. I want her to do my hair because I've seen a lot of her pictures of hair and it looks really nice. Of course, I know hairdressers don't like when you go in with super fucked up hair. My cousin Alicia used to do my hair back in the day, and I was one of those angsty people that would be like, I hate the world, so I'm dyeing my hair black. And then I'd go in and be like, I want highlights. And yeah, I was one of those annoying people that's like, you want me to go from black to highlights? Although she did bring me like very gradually, like more and more highlights until I was blonde. Not like this. This is like orangey bleachy blonde, like actual nice, ashy, good looking, cool toned blonde that I loved. But yeah, anyways, so we're on our walk. Here's my current hair situation. Maybe I'll video a little at Hootie's. I'll vlog a little because she doesn't really care about being on the camera or anything. You guys met her around her birthday. Oh, here we go. Without the sun, you can kind of see. So, I mean, I would try rocking it for the weekend, but like, I don't mind this blonde in here is pretty, but it's that orangey from where I had red that I'm like, no, let's not make that happen. So I'll see y'all in a bit. There's something about the moss on the trees that's just magical to me. That, that's a towhee that you hear. Okay, I'm obviously up the tree. I had to hold on to the root branches right there. Eleanor, don't go back down and back up. It scared me enough. Come here, babe. But yeah, obviously came up it. Freaking shaking, dude. I'm about to freaking piss. The little boy came with us this time. I'm pretty proud of him. Okay, let's see where we end up. Okay, it has brought us here, but we need to get up there where little boy is because I'm not going back down that tree. I'm gonna walk around it. Good thing about this whole trip though is the dogs are completely running through poison oak. I don't get poison oak. I never have. I thought maybe I got it once, like right here on my hand, but yeah. Careful, babe. Here we are. Opens up to where you can see that was all burned. About ready to turn back just because I'm getting tired, but gonna go a little further just to see. Little boy is still with us. I'm proud of him. Oh, come on, babe. And she's just a truckin'. And this is where we're stopped now. I'm heading back down. Woo! Oh, there we go. Now this is a better spot to... There, you can see. Oh, I think the damn tree is right there. Is it? Or did I bypass it a different way? No, that's the pipe. This is all the rock. I already bypassed the down tree. Maybe I bypassed... Oh, because I walked part of the way back up where the dogs were. Okay. So now I'm already by the rock, which means I need to come back up here to get around the rock. Jesus, I didn't even know where I was at already. Cool. Okay, I just scooted down right there because somewhere in my head I was like, oh, if I scoot all the way down the dry rock to the bottom, stupid idea. So I just scooted right here, threw my leg up, and came over here. And now we're heading back down. Move, Elle, so mommy can walk. Move, babe. Oh, she's getting tired, I could tell. I feel all second wind now. But part of it is because coming down, I feel the breeze against me, where going up it was at my back. So it wasn't as cooling. But now that I know we're already at the rock, we're going to be out of here in no time. But look at all this beauty and the trees and everything. I just love this. Love it, love it. Freaking love it. But, I mean, the good thing about getting to the cabin is I know how far I was. So now when I tell my dad, he'll probably know, like, about in miles or whatever how far it is. But I feel like it's only about, like, 2 miles in. Nothing crazy. Say this is probably my favorite part of the walk, where it's just quiet, the trees are overhead. I recognize the trees. This is where I actually took a picture that's on my Instagram. Because isn't that just beautiful? God, I love nature and just how quiet it is and all the green. Birds chirping, the dogs are happy. It's March 27th and my mom is here and the Wonder Dog is here. And as you could see, where last time I said, oh, I went up the tree and almost peed myself, this is, me and my mom have climbed up rocks through roots. I came up the tree, she went around the tree, we came and went, it's, yeah, like look at, you could see the other side of the freaking valley. Look at where I am, you guys. I could literally see the other hills and the other, and then I'll show you guys coming down some cool stuff. Like we thought maybe we saw a nest, but you can see it. I can't see it from where I'm at though. It's kind of blocked by the branches, but I wanted to show you guys. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? What that looked like when the rain and like all the floodwaters were coming down must have just been freaking amazing. Wow. So I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures now. Okay, so just so you guys see where I am, see the down tree, there's the sun. And all the rocks and just everything is insane. Okay, so now I'm back down the rock tree situation.
Craziness.
There's Elle. This is what we were thinking, because my mom has seen a nest before. I've not seen a nest, but this right here is looking kind of nesty.
It's definitely, I'm telling you, eagle nests are huge, so it could be a hawk's nest or...
But I've never seen a bald eagle up here, but we get golden eagles.
Nice.
So maybe.
Have you ever seen a golden eagle?
I've seen, when Nana Lee was alive, was when I saw the one a few times that year.
That's so cool.
And then I've seen one since then, but I don't see them every year.
Mm-hmm.
That looks cool. Ooh, that's gonna be a cool picture. This dog is begging my mom for cookies. What do they say if you give a mouse a cookie?
Uh-oh. I think you ate all the chickpeas.
Oh no, Bupini. But I was just telling my mom, like, we go on the easy paths or whatever when we do things, and now that I've been up here, like, it's cool to just see the structure of, like, the different layers of the mud and the rock and just the construction of things that I never would have known or seen or what. I mean, without the flood, I actually never would have come in the hills in the first place because everybody else bothers me. I never would have come up in the hills. No, here's me.
You just did that, didn't you?
Oh, she dirted you?
You really just did
No, Beg, that's ugly.
No, what's ugly is my dirty sweatshirt.
We're having a little breaky break, having some nuts and some water and just listen to the birds.
I'd have to see other hikers.
Right, and just listening to the birds and the begging dogs that don't even know what they're begging for anymore. This is where we just came from. That down tree is where I was like up behind in the waterfall and stuff. And I don't want to video too much because we are just really enjoying our time. I'm enjoying my time with my mom. So I'll end it out here and I'll attach it to the other video because you guys haven't even seen the one where I almost peed myself the first time I went up the tree. Might do a little more because we're at the cabin. We might go on the road and I might do a few views or whatever that way. But for us crawling down right now, I'm cutting out and saying goodbye. But here's a little outlook, an idea of where we're at.